I don't care if she knew about this. She ought to be in prison for wearing a hijab. This immigration policy of us assimilating immigrants into our culture isn't really working. No, they're assimilating us into their cultures. You got a clitorectomy too?
Who else does that? What other theology in this world justifies murdering innocent people? The answer is only radical Islam allows terror murder.
There are some who are getting very leery of all the Muslim students in America. Our own Bob Eckel among those saying, maybe stop granting them visas. Others have spoken of slowing down the number who get into this country, checking them out more closely.
As you have seen, the media paints a tainted image of Muslims. It takes the extremist actions of a small minority and uses them to condemn the religion as a whole. We talked to students on the Oklahoma State University campus to see how the media has affected their view on the religion.
A lot of the time we look in the media, we don't really see what portrays us in the best way. They will take little minority groups and talk about things like terrorism or stuff like lack of women's rights.
I think that's the biggest problem in the media, is that we make these caricatures of Muslims as these extreme radicals because we're only using one or two examples in order to represent the whole. But if people were able to just get to know a few people, like on a personal level, they would realize there's so much more to a person than even just their faith.
I feel like they're portrayed really unfairly. I feel like they're portrayed almost as a catalyst for getting new eyes, new viewers towards those specific media outlets.
Though we found a lot of people who, despite what the media tells them, know that Islam is not as tainted as the media portrays, there are still people out there who are not as culturally aware.
Oh, they should be, I mean, we should just kill them all. I don't feel like I don't really watch the news, so I don't really know. They're barbaric. That was a good word. I don't know anything about Islam to tell them. Just ask me if I think we should kill them or not. We should kill them.
Well, mostly the media portrays them as, they're going to eat your dog or they're going to kill you. That's what I think. I mean, I guess, because I don't watch the news. I don't know. Might be a nice place to visit. Probably not, though. I wouldn't take my kids there.
Despite the lack of understanding of Islam in the media and the ignorance of some people in society, this is what you should take away from the people that have taken the time to understand the beauty of this unique faith.
So Islam basically comes from the same root as the Arabic word salam, which literally means peace and submission. So Islam in its totality just means submission to the one God.
I want people to know that it doesn't dictate any part of their personal outlook on life, because people who are Islam are generally, from the people I've met, are peace-loving. They don't believe in, terrorist attacks and what the media is saying, that, oh, they've infiltrated Oklahoma, so now we should freak out. That is just ridiculous.
I want people to understand that, honestly, it's not that much different than what you believe. It's just a different name. And basically, the entities and the players are the same. The stories are the same, just with different names.